Hey everybody, welcome back to a North Texas Weather Center forecast, and today what we're going over is that potential for severe storms later tonight across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, and as well as Kansas, and as well as the latest on the severe weather potential for both tomorrow and Monday as well. We have a lot to get to, so let's get right into it. So as of today, there is a slight risk now of severe weather across the eastern panhandle of Texas, into the panhandle of Oklahoma, and as well as into Kansas. And the main threats today will be very large hailstones, so potentially baseball to tennis ball sized hail, as well as the potential for some damaging wind gusts and maybe a tornado or two may be possible with a storm or two later this afternoon into this evening. There's also a marginal threat that extends into central Texas, far western North Texas, and as well as into the hill country. Again, the main threats will again be large hail and maybe some damaging wind gusts. Tornado threat for today seems to be very low, but the main area of any tornado threat will be again across western Kansas into the panhandle of Oklahoma and as well as the panhandle of Texas. Those are the main areas for a tornado threat today. And the large hail threat, again, the very large hail threat in terms of tennis ball sized hail potential will mainly be again in that yellow shaded region where the black hatched area is. So that is where the greatest hail potential will be for today. Let's go and take a look at the future radar for today. Again, the storms will not be widespread by any means in those areas that are actually in the slight risk. We're going to see mainly isolated discrete supercells develop probably later this afternoon, probably right around 5 o'clock to about 8 o'clock is when those storms will develop. You can see they're going to be pretty isolated in nature, but there will be a better chance for more widespread storms across, or more scattered, I should say, storms across areas like central Texas and as well as the hill country. These will move off to the east. Now, this specific computer model shows it'll reach North Texas. I'm not forecasting it to reach North Texas at this point, but I can't rule out that we might see an isolated shower or storm. That will not be severe though if it does reach North Texas. Eventually, going to Sunday, we'll eventually see some showers and storms down in northeastern Oklahoma, which kind of leads to our next chance for severe weather heading into tomorrow. There is a slight risk of severe weather across Nebraska and as well as northern and central Kansas. Marginal threat does extend all the way down into southeastern portions of Oklahoma, so this is going to be another area to watch, and as well as another chance for severe weather on Monday. And you can see there's a slight risk across western and southern portions of Kansas, northern Oklahoma, so this again another area to watch, and there will be frequent storms throughout this entire week, by the way, for this area, mainly across the central and high southern plains. Here's a look at the future radar for Kansas today and really tonight. You can see maybe some showers and storms near McCook as well as Colby. These storms will move off to the east and eventually it'll kind of make a line of storms. These will most likely just produce damaging winds and maybe some isolated large hail. Eventually those storms will reach basically eastern Kansas by tomorrow morning. We'll eventually see more storm activity going to Sunday. This storm activity will move off to the east, producing again large hail and damaging winds. Low-end tornado threat may exist. Those storms will move down to the south and east, eventually enter into northeastern Oklahoma going to Monday morning. So that's when that severe weather potential will exist there. All right, make sure to stay up there with the North Texas Weather Center. Again, here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and like the video for more content. This forecast is brought to you by Platinum Contracting, All That's Repair, and Patriot Safe Rooms.